Hey guys, welcome to the Chonky B YouTube channel. Today we are going to make some solid bubble bath scoops. So I have all the ingredients here. We're going to be using baking soda, cornstarch, vegetable glycerin, fragrance, castor oil, different colored micas. Going to do like rainbow scoops. And we have polysorbate 80. That's going to help the mica to not stick on the bathtub. Have my digital scale. So we're going to put our scale down. I have it on ounces. And I'm going to zero it out so that it doesn't account for the weight of the bowl. And then going to start adding our ingredients. We're going in with 10 ounces of baking soda. And I'm actually going to make a double batch. So the numbers that I call out will be for a single batch, but I am making double. Okay. And then we're going to go in with 6 ounces of SLSA. And this is going to be our bubble maker. This is a very fine powder. So I'm going to put on a mask while I handle it because it is easy to inhale and will make you cough a lot. So we're going in with 6 ounces of that. And I'm going really slow so that it doesn't, even through the mask, it's getting me a little bit, come up too much. And because I'm doubling it, I'm actually doing 12 ounces. And I had basically just enough. So that was good. Gonna let that die down a little. Okay, next we're going to do our cream of tartar. Going in with 7 ounces of this. Okay. And then next we're going to do 4 ounces of cornstarch. Okay, that's all our dry stuff. Now I'm gonna use a whisk and mix all of the dry ingredients up. Don't do this all crazy because the SLSA will become airborne. Mix everything up really well. gonna zero out the scale again. And then I'm gonna go in with my glycerin. Actually gonna mix the liquid components separately and then pour them in all at once. Whoa! So let me move that, and I'll get a bowl, and we're gonna zero it out. Wasted just a dab. Good. So we're gonna zero this bowl out. I need 12 ounces of this. It's vegetable glycerin. Okay. Then I need almond oil. If I can find where I set my, there it is. Just gonna do 2 ounces of this. Actually 1 ounce. And then 2. Because I'm doing double. And I'm gonna have to modify this recipe a little bit because, no, that was enough glycerin, my bad. And then we're gonna do our fragrance oil. It's gonna be 1 ounce. And 2 ounces because I'm doing a double batch. This is Immortal from Element Bath and Body. Smells really good. And then we're going in with the polysorbate 80. And it doesn't take as much. It's heavier, so you'll get to 2 ounces really quick. Okay, so we have all of this stuff mixed together. Go through my dry ingredients one more time. Make sure it's mixed well. Gonna use gloves after I put the liquid in, just so it won't be so messy. And again, that recipe is 10 ounces of baking soda, 6 ounces of SLSA, 7 ounces of cream of tartar, 2 ounces of cornstarch, 6 ounces of glycerin, 1 ounce of almond oil, 1 ounce of fragrance, and 1 ounce of poly 80. So I'm going to pour all of this in. And then just start to mix it up. There are lots of different recipes for the solid bubble bath. Just have to find one that you like. And then you can tweak them as far as the types of oils and stuff that you use. Just want to keep mixing. It's going to kind of start to feel like Play-Doh. Get all your dry incorporated. And I see I had a couple of clumps somewhere. Normally, you could do your dry ingredients and then you could run them through a sifter to make sure there was no lumps. I should have done that and didn't, but it'll be okay. So keep mixing. You wanna make sure everything, if you see any big lumps like this, see, I'm just mashing them as I go. Make sure everything is incorporated really well. Then I'm gonna divide this and color the different sections. I think that's my baking soda that has some clumps in it. So just knocking those out. And to me, this mixture feels just a tad bit moist. So I think I'm gonna add, oh, I lost my bracelet. Just a little bit of the cream of tartar. Just to kind of take some of that moisture out. I don't want them to take forever to dry. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab another bowl. I'm gonna split this so that it won't be so hard to keep the colors separate. And then split these groupings into sections. Kind of like 3 and 3. And then I'm going to take the mica powder and add some to each section. So guys, this is my first video. A long time ago, years ago, I used to like to dabble in soap and different bath products, and you know, I kind of got out of it. You know, life comes at you, kids, jobs, school. So with the COVID-19 pandemic, I kind of started getting back into stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Purple is my favorite color. And finally, I'm gonna do a little green. Okay, so now I will just mix this section with the mica. May have to add some more to it, but I'd rather go a little at a time and not have the color be too overpowering. So I'm gonna add some more yellow. This yellow's not coming out real bright. I have a different brand of mica over here. This one is from Brambleberry. And it's a little bit more potent color-wise, so, oh no, it's trying to fly around on me. So we'll incorporate that one. It's a little more yellow than I intended, but it'll be okay. So then I'm gonna mix my green, and it's okay if it has a little yellow in it. I'm gonna switch gloves so that that color doesn't mess up my other colors. Okay. So now I'm working on my blue. I need to put a little more blue. Okay. I'm gonna go into the pink. Put a little more pink. Then we have our orange over here. Then we have our purple that we're gonna go in with. Because I did a little too much yellow, I'm gonna mix that with the green pile. And so it'll be kind of yellow and green streaked. Won't be as cute as I wanted it to be, but it'll be okay. And then you just kind of mix it all back in one bowl. Just kind of break it up so that you have all the different colors everywhere. And then I'll take my scoop that I'm gonna scoop them with, get some of this excess so I don't waste too much product. And then we're gonna be ready to scoop. Take a piece of parchment paper and put that down. We'll close up my micas because if you accidentally drop one or knock it down, it gets everywhere. And then you just take a scoop. Scoop them down. And that's it. I'll let these dry like 48 hours. And then I have some little containers to put them in. This scoop is kind of big, but these are gonna go individually, so they're a little larger. If I can get enough out of here to make this last one be the right size. Want a full scoop. Okay, there we go. Great. Still kind of little, so that will be mine. And that's how I make the bubble soup. And gonna spray some mica across the top just for a little shine. This is they call them fairy dusters. Sometimes it kind of gives me fits. Okay, that one's a little ugly. So I've got my big scoop wet. So I'll take this one and make some little scoops, and I'll use those as well. It kind of got squished. I must have bumped it. And so then it's not going to want to go in the container correctly. Okay, so there we go. Bubble scoops. Thanks for watching. See you next time.